Welcome back to From the Shadow to the Light, the podcast exploring the profound journey from darkness to enlightenment. Hi, I'm Debbie Gill, your host on this journey of profound discovery and personal evolution. In today's episode, The Honeymoon Phase, we delve into my marriage's beautiful and tumultuous early days, capturing the blissful moments and underlying tensions that defined this period. The honeymoon phase is often a time of perfect bliss and harmony. It's a time when everything seems to fall into place effortlessly and the world feels like a beautiful dream. However, as we all know, life has a way of balancing joy with challenges, and sometimes the most picturesque moments carry undercurrents of unease and reflection. In this episode, I'll recount my wedding day and honeymoon, exploring the highs and lows, the unexpected hiccups, and the profound lessons learned. We'll delve into the inner workings of our minds when reality doesn't quite meet our expectations, and how we navigate through these moments. As we journey through this chapter together, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences of love, anticipation, and the inevitable bumps along the way. How do we find a balance between our dreams and reality? How do we grow from the challenges that test our patience and resolve? So, let's step into this chapter of transformation and discovery. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Let's begin. The perfect start and unexpected hiccups. The day started beautifully. It was a perfect Sunday in September with no clouds in the sky. I felt like a princess in my beaded gown, stepping into the limousine with Tom, heading to Concord Country Club for our wedding. However, when we arrived, we discovered the photographer was missing. He had run out of gas. This minor hiccup opened the floodgates of anxiety and fear that our marriage might be destined for failure. Despite these feelings, I tried to pull myself together. Still, the spacious room with poor acoustics and a band that sounded off-key added to my growing unease. What was supposed to be a perfect day was slowly turning into a series of mini-disasters. These moments forced me to confront my fears and anxieties head-on, challenging my perception of an ideal wedding. Have you ever experienced a moment where everything seemed perfect, but minor issues hinted at more significant problems? How did you handle it? Reflect on those times when minor inconveniences cracked the facade of perfection. What did they reveal about your deeper fears and anxieties? Unmet expectations and growing resentment. As the wedding progressed, unmet expectations and feelings of neglect began to build resentment within me. First, Tom's business partner chose to attend a football game instead of our wedding. Then, a colleague handed us an unwrapped Christmas tree skirt as a gift. It was September, not December, and we only had a small artificial tree. These incidents further fueled my growing sense of disappointment and frustration. The final straw was Tom avoiding me throughout the reception, remaining with his immediate family instead of mingling with our guests. When it was time to cut the cake, I felt justified in smashing it into his face. Apathy set in, alleviating my anger, but I knew that this was not the footing with which to start a marriage. These feelings of resentment highlighted the importance of addressing unmet expectations and communicating openly to avoid long-term damage in relationships. How do unmet expectations affect your relationships? What strategies do you use to manage disappointment? Think about a time when someone you cared about let you down. How did you respond? Did you communicate your feelings, or did resentment build up over time? Archetypes and self-reflection. Several archetypes were vying for attention that day. Was it the invisible child needing to be seen? The lack of attention triggered me, and my anger slowly boiled. Or was it the victim, feeling unfairly treated? After all, shouldn't I be the center of attention on this day? My fixation of having the perfect wedding magnified my character defects as a dry drunk, taking everything personally and holding on to resentments. These archetypes can dominate our actions, often leading us to react out of old, ingrained patterns rather than from a place of present awareness. Recognizing these archetypes and their behavior patterns and understanding their influence can help us manage our reactions better and navigate stressful situations more effectively. Which archetypes do you recognize in yourself during stressful situations? How do they influence your actions? Reflect on the roles you play when faced with challenges. Are you the victim, the invisible child, or perhaps another archetype altogether? How can recognizing these patterns help you navigate difficult moments more effectively? Honeymoon bliss and moments of fear. After the wedding, Tom apologized and we kissed and made up. Our honeymoon in St. Thomas was filled with beautiful moments, such as snorkeling in St. John, where each location was more spectacular than the previous one, and the brightly colored fish were awash with brilliant hues. But there were also unexpected fears. A condensed school of fish hastily swam by me, and when I turned to see why, I was face to face with a 5-foot barracuda. Tom saw me and gestured for me to swim toward the shoreline. I calmly swam to the beach and recalled the importance of staying calm and finding balance in moments of anxiety and stress. The experience of facing fear in a seemingly perfect setting taught me the importance of maintaining composure and finding inner peace amid external chaos. It reminded me that challenges can arise even in moments of bliss, and how we respond to them defines our growth and resilience. Have you experienced moments of fear in otherwise perfect situations? How do you balance joy and anxiety? Reflect on when you faced unexpected fear in a seemingly perfect setting. How did you manage the fear, and what did you learn from the experience? Embracing solitude and connection. During our honeymoon, we experienced peaceful breaks of solitude, like visiting the deserted Cinnamon Bay, where there were only 3 people, Tom, myself, and the tiki hut attendant. The turquoise water gently lapped over our feet as we felt the soft sea breeze that lured the lush palm trees down, carrying the aroma of coconut through the air. These moments allowed us to connect deeply with each other and our surroundings, resulting in a sense of peace and reflection. These serene moments of solitude and connection with nature provided us with a profound sense of tranquility. Embracing solitude allowed us to reconnect with our inner selves and with each other on a deeper level. It reminded us of the beauty and simplicity of being present in the moment, free from distractions and stressors of daily life. Embracing solitude and connecting with nature can provide profound insights and a sense of tranquility. These moments of quiet reflection help us reconnect with our inner selves and strengthen our bonds with loved ones, reminding us of the beauty of simplicity and presence. How do moments of solitude enhance your connection with loved ones? What places or experiences bring you the most peace? Reflect on the importance of finding solitude and connecting with nature in your life. Thank you for joining me in exploring the honeymoon phase. This chapter is a poignant reminder that even in moments of joy, underlying tensions and personal growth continue to shape our experiences. Reflect on your own journeys and how you navigate life's highs and lows. And so, as we bid farewell to this chapter of our journey, let us carry forward the lessons learned and the wisdom gained, and the hope that burns brightly within us. For, in the end, it is not the destination that matters, but the journey itself. the journey of exploring our hearts and stepping into the light of our true potential. Until next time, keep nurturing your inner light and embracing the beauty of the path you walk.